So next we are going to see about big data. So which big data refers to extremely large and fast growing complex data set which that converts to be stored, processed and analyzed using the traditional data processing system. So I am going to start up with a short story. And what is big data? In real time example, we can see on festival day in a smart city, in morning people used to take photos, videos and they will upload in the Instagram and WhatsApp. Thousands of Google searches will be happen. Traffic signals will collect the vehicle data and data is generated everywhere. And afternoon they used to the Swiggy's, afternoon the people order food through Swiggy's, online payments through UPI and the GPS data tracks delivery partners. So data is generated very fast continuously in afternoon. In evening, they used to go for movies. Movie tickets are booked online. OTT platforms or streamed movies. CCTV cameras are recorded at the public areas, and different types of data have been processed. And the night, the city is controlled fully. Room analysis, which is traffic congestions, power usage, and emergency alerts. So huge data like that way for one day, for the festival day. Such a huge data is analyzed to take a quick decision. So what is meant by big data? Which makes, so it's a very large, millions of records, comes very fast. It is a different formulas, so it cannot be handled by traditional database. So this is called a big data, which we are using the currently. It's just extremely large and fast growing and complex, and here they were used the advanced technology which is Hadoop, Spark and cloud systems. So here the John Mashups, the father of a big data, this is a computer scientist of at the Silicon Graphics, which popularized the term big data in 1990s, often referred to as the father of big data because he helped to define the promote and the concept. So Dow Lang, the introduction of 3V's model in 2021, who analyzed the meta groups that is later acquired by the Ganter, which is introduced to the 3V's big data, which is volume, velocity and variety, which becomes the founders of the data theory. So this is the process of data, big data, which data is integrated and data storage and managed and data analysis through the visualizations. So this data analysis and visualizations run analysis then extract insights by through the Power BI, Tableau and Apache Spark. So here in data storage, the Amazon S3 which plays and Google Cloud Storage which plays a big role, vital role in the big data. And the collection of big data will through Apache, Niffy and Flume and Scoop. So the technologies is the Hadoop, which used to distribute the storage byte and batch processing, the Apache Spark in the memory fast data processing, the Kafka which which access the real-time data streaming, Heap and Pig which querying and analyzing the big data sets, and NoSQL database which process the scalable database, and data lakes stores the raw data in any format for the future user. So this big data, which early storage is 1960 to 1970, the data stored in the mainframes and the database, which limited storage and no concept of big data yet. So 1980s, the database started to grow and the relational database occurs because it makes a very popular and the business starts storing the more information through the structured data. In 1990, the beginning of big data, the internet usage increased rapidly. The large number of volumes of data started growing, and John Mashup popularized the term big data. So in 2001, the big data definitions which strengthened the line, which introduced the 3V's, they became the modern definition of big data. In 2005, the birth of Hadoop, that is Apache Hadoop, which is created by Don Cutting and Mike Cadfria, used Google's ideas of map reduce of processing the huge data sets and marked the real beginnings of the big data technologies. In 2010, the big data's explosion, the social media, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter and the online platforms all created the massive data streams, and the companies adopted the big data analytics, cloud storage and machine learning. So now it is 2020s. There is AI plus big data, which frames the integrated AI, IoT, cloud, and deep learning in real-time analytics used in healthcare, finance, governments, etc. So these are the some of the big data's process, that is, it's collect, will store and research and analysis the data, the volume of data and visualization, cloud technology and network. So these are the 5 main frames of the big data which already we have seen. So the types of data: structured data, unstructured data, semi-structured data, and geological data, and machine operational logical data, and open source data. The advantages of big data is low cost, increased productivity, easier to identify the potential risk, better decision making, data driven innovation, and market knowledge. Thank you.